Hey guys, I'm doing another video today. This is on a 2000 Series 2 Ford AU Falcon. Actually, sorry, not Falcon, Fairmont. This is not the gear version, this is just the standard Fairmont version. And this is the car itself. As you see here, this one's got 240,000 Ks on the clock. For starters, here's your oil pressure gauge, your battery gauge, your temperature gauge, and your fuel gauge right here. This one comes with cruise control, as you can see here, and there's your wipers like so, and you can select the density of your wipers. Over here, here's your light switch, just like so. This Fairmont one, like on standard, the Fords came standard with the Series 2 with the power windows on the front, and I believe the Futuras are the same as well. However, this Fairmont comes with the power windows in the rear. This is not the leather pack that's seen with the XR6s and 8s luxury series and the Fairmont gears. This one only has the, I think, the fabric seats. This one also comes with an aftermarket head unit. Like, this is not like the original one, obviously from the fitted from the vehicle. Sorry about my stutter. This is an Alpine, if I can focus right here, CDE 100 EUB. Not a bad sounding head unit. Would have preferred to have the 6-stacker, but people are getting rid of the 6-stackers and all that for head units which have aux inputs and USB inputs and iPod integration locks. So this one's also got the lock button, which I'll demonstrate right now. The antenna, which you can make it go up and down, but it's not connected to this head unit. This one's fitted with traction control, like one of the first, I won't say it's the first Australian cars, but one of the first Australian cars which had traction control fitted, rear demisters. One comes with the 4-speed auto, like so. This one's actually got a place where you can hold your sunglasses, believe it or not. Like you can see there, your usual stuff like your mirrors and all that, like you can see right there. I'll take you out to the engine bay. Over here's the 4.0 single overhead cam engine. This was one of the last of the cars that had the single overhead cam before they went to the B series, which had the dual overhead cam, which they did the engine from the head up. Like the blockhead's still the same, but everything else is different. Here's your standard airbox, like so. Your radiator, which is actually a bit lower on coolant, believe it or not, so I might fill that up later on, but it still says minimus. Your ABS system, which is standard across these Fairmont, and I believe this is the first Fairmont that comes with independent rear suspension. I know the AUs were the first to get independent rear suspension, and yeah, over here you can tell the paint's a bit faded and all that. And one note, if you're going to buy a Fairmont, is that make sure it doesn't have rust on the guards. Like, not so much the passenger side, but the driver's side can get rust and all that. I've seen them underneath doors and all that. And another place where they like to rust, don't want to get the plates on it, is right underneath the boot lid and all that. I've seen that rust and all that, like so. So yeah, here's the wheels for the car. This comes with 16-inch wheels, like so. Just 215 16s, and you can get them in any tyre shop and all that. In the climate control, you have your clock, which is actually analog, believe it or not. Like, sorry about the glare. Your trip computer. You got a speed alarm, which I've set mine to 105. There's your how much you got left to tank. I can't tell what that is because, as you can see here, the display's damaged. Something, I have no idea how much you're using per 100 Ks. And yeah, here's your climate control. Like, there's your turn on. There's your, you can set your fan speed, temperature, demister, or whatnot. So hard to see. And that's another thing. If you think about buying one of these cars, look if the display is working and all that. This is a wood grain trim. As you can see right here, it's not real wood. I think it's what is that? Could be some type of acrylic plastic or something along those lines. Don't quote me on that, but yeah. There's your. It's got your usual like fuel cap and all that. The back seat right here has got like an armrest for your drinks and all that, which is very handy for like your backseat passengers and all that. This audio system with the Fairmont being has also treaters as well, so yeah, that sounds a bit better, but I will still put an aftermarket head unit and all that. So if I go like here,
Road to Bulleen Road after an earlier prank. Outbound delays even worse from the Chandler Highway on and off out onto Eastlink with a broken down.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, right. The antenna on the car is a bit busted as well, so yeah. What else? For anyone who wants to buy this car, like many people don't like the looks of the AUs. I'm not a big fan of them myself, mainly because the AU Falcon was actually designed in America. It was one of the only Falcons since the XA from 1972, I think it is. 1971, 1972, yeah. Sorry, I just don't know my dates properly. That was not designed in Australia. This one was actually designed in America. And you can actually tell it's not an Australian designed car and all that. They did this because Ford wanted to keep... Ford Australia had the Falcon, and Ford America wanted us to have the Taurus and all that, and pretty much Australia says, no, it's profitable here and all that, and America says, alright, we can let you keep the Falcon, but we're going to design the next one, and that's how we got the AU shape. Some people love the AU shape, and like, it's not the worst shape on earth, but it's definitely not the prettiest, in my opinion anyway. If you love the AU shape, good on you and all that, but I'm not the biggest fan of the AU shape and all that myself. And like also this one also comes with stuffed diff as well, because it's very, very noisy as I accelerate and all that. But as a driving experience with this car, it's not a bad car and all that. Sorry about that. Where was I? Like, it's not a bad car to drive. Moreover, like, they're good on parts. Like, you could get parts for these cars in Australia, like, pretty much everywhere and all that. And if you look after it, I've seen these cars hit 1,000,000 Ks and all that easy. This car's not for everyone. You do have to look after these cars well and all that, but it's not a bad driving car and all that. And if you don't mind the shape, and if you're looking for a car that goes well, this is not a bad choice.